Okay, we're going to continue with our posting here in our general journal, doing our individual postings for our general debit, general credit. So our next one up is sales returns and allowances for chairs. So we're going to open that up and we're going to put the 27th in here. This is coming from G6 and it is a debit for $75. So what we need to do here is add these two numbers together, which is going to give us $2,030.76. And then we come back up here and put 4115 in as our post reference. Next up is our sales tax payable. So we head to sales tax. And our next one up is going to be the 27th. Again, G6. It is a debit for $6, which means that we are subtracting this amount. So our new balance will be $645.75. And then we take our account number, which is 2,110, and put it up in our post reference. Our next one and final one in our general ledger for right now is our accounts receivable. And again, we put the 27th, G6, and this is a credit for $81. So because accounts receivable has a debit balance, we are subtracting. So our new balance is $15,817.50. And then we go ahead and put 1205 dash. And of course, I am going to leave this here. We'll fix that after we put it in Davenport's. So we'll come down here, we'll go to Davenport, and we, of course, will put in the 27th, G6, and a credit for $81. Because Davenport is a accounts receivable, we're in the subsidiary ledger debit balance, we need to subtract here. So we get a new balance of $14.52. And then don't forget to fix that 110. We're going to come right up here. Actually, that's pretty fantastic. The default number was 110, so we're good on that front. So now we have posted individually all of our amounts in the general ledger, or general journal, excuse me. So the last thing that we need to do, according to our instructions, if you remember, was it not going to let me click on that? Oh, there it is for us to prove and rule our sales journal, and then we're going to post those totals to the general ledger. So if we flip back to our sales journal, September has 30 days. So we plug the 30th in, we type in totals, and then, oops, tab too far. All we're going to do is simply total up our amounts in our accounts receivable debit column. When we do that, we get $8,372.20. We tab over for sales tax. Our new total here is $597.20. We only have 2 sales in chairs, so that's a total of $3,960. And our sales for desks is a total of $3,815. So once we've put our totals in here, notice that the Applia rules for you a single line and then a double line. Our next job is to post our totals in our sales journal to our general ledger. So we'll open up our sales, our accounts receivable is first. And so again, we put the 30th. Remember that this is coming from our sales journal, so we need to put sales, and then we are on page 3. So we put S3. This is a debit for $8,372, which means that our new balance is going to be added to our old one. So we get a new balance of $24,189.70. And then we come up here, we put a parenthesis 1205 for our accounts receivable number, and we're ready to go to our next one, which is sales tax payable. So we open up sales tax. Again, we put the 30th, S3. This is a credit for $597.20. So because it is a credit, we're actually adding these two numbers together. So we get a new total of $1,242.95. Again, we come up here, parentheses, 2110, oops, There we go. Okay, our last two that we need to do are for our sales. Now remember that sales is going to be departmentalized, so we've got sales for chairs and sales for desks. So we'll do our sales for chairs first, and we put the 30th S3, and this is a credit for 3,960. So we are adding these two together, 58,327.95, and our account number is 4105. And our last thing to do is do our desks. Our sales for desks is on the 30th, S3, another credit for $3,815. And of course, again, adding because sales has a credit balance. New total is $52,902.98. And then we come right back up here and put 4205 with the parentheses, and we have completed our posting. I just want to touch briefly on the fact, as you go to your general journal, remember we don't total our general journal. We don't have an account called general debit or general credit. So we have nowhere to put those totals. Plus, they've already been each of these individually posted, so there's no need to double post that. So that's completed. You can head over and complete your 2-1 on your own, and then don't forget to do your terms and questions